Hey guys, it's Sam. So in today's video, I decided to do a very chill, laid back video on skincare. About 30 minutes ago, I did a face mask and I did my nighttime skincare routine. And when I was doing that skincare routine, I was like, why don't I make a video about the products that I have and what I choose to use every night and during the daytime? And also how my skin has progressed over the years. Because I started out with very bad skin about age 10, and it's taken me years and years to finally get clear skin. Okay, so as I show you guys these products, I want you guys to remember that I have oily skin. Some of you watching may have more dry skin, you may have combination skin, you may have oily skin, or you may not even know what your skin type is. There are quizzes online that you can take to find out what your skin type might be. And you can also visit skincare specialists, dermatologists, and estheticians as well. I know those things might be a bit pricey, so maybe just taking an online quiz could be very beneficial for you. I will leave a link down in the description of a skincare site that I really like. Basically, you take a short quiz, and based on the answers that you give, it creates a skincare routine for you. And it also sends you those skincare products for your skin. And you can choose whether you want to do a subscription or just a one-time purchase. And I will be showing you guys some of those products in this video. So right here, this is a witch hazel, which as you can see, it's a hydrating toner. And it's very important that it says alcohol free. This is a very simple and gentle toner to clean your face. So basically this can be used during the morning, the afternoon, or at night. Basically this really helps just get all the oils and dirt off your face from the day. It's just a nice base. So before you do anything else quote unquote fancy, you would use witch hazel. Now, I actually blend this with tea tree oil. Now, tea tree oil is a little bit more strong, so if you have sensitive skin, which I do, you might not want to use straight tea tree oil on your face. It's good to blend a witch hazel with a tea tree oil. So what I have right here is a little plastic bottle. As you can see, it's almost towards the bottom. But I have combined witch hazel and tea tree oil together. And what I do is I grab a cotton pad and I just do a few pumps on here and I just wipe my face. And obviously any cotton pad will do. I use these cotton rounds right here. Now after I'm done cleansing my face, I'll use a serum. So both of these are pretty much the same, but I will go over this one first. So this is hyaluronic acid serum. Now, I know that sounds like some intimidating name, but this is really, really good for the face. It's always good to use a serum after you cleanse. So I only recommend putting on serums when your face is already clean from a shower or a cleanser. Now, if you're wondering where you can get any of these products, they're all available on Amazon for a pretty cheap price range. So this formula is suitable for all skin types and there's no harsh preservatives in it. So this serum helps reduce visibility of fine lines and wrinkles, and it retains moisture in the skin. And when your skin is hydrated, that increases skin cell production, and this will lead to smoother skin. Now in this video, I'm not going to go into great depths about these products or even the science behind them. I'm just showing you guys what I use on my face and what has worked for my face. I also use this skincare product sometimes. The brand is called INSTA and it's also hyaluronic acid serum. But what I really like about this one is that it's a combination of vitamin C, green tea extract, jojoba oil, I think I pronounced that right, and then aloe vera. All of those are really good for your skin. So again, this works pretty much the same as the other bottle I showed you, but I just interchanged these products. And I recommend that you guys use either one of these products in the afternoon and night. Now, I know in the product I just showed you, one of the ingredients was vitamin C. But this one right here is just straight vitamin C serum. So sometimes if I just want the effects of the vitamin C, I'll just use this. And again, I'll either use this in the afternoon or the night. Again, I interchange it with the hyaluronic acid. So what's really good about vitamin C is that it's kind of like a tightening effect to your skin. So all these products being mentioned in this video are just ways to retain youthfulness in your skin, like to have that glow and having your skin just look vibrant. So with vitamin C, it kind of serves as an anti-aging serum. This will prevent your skin from sagging or wrinkles, and it also protects you from UV radiation, which are the harmful rays from the sun. It can be very damaging to your skin. A lot of people say that you'll get more benefits of using vitamin C in the morning rather than the evening, and I think that's because of its protection from UV rays. But I don't know, I either use this in the morning or the evening, doesn't really matter with me. I barely go outside anyway. But yeah, vitamin C in general is just very, very good for your skin and your body as well. That's why a lot of people take vitamin C supplements as well. Now, this is another serum. It's also from the same brand, Tree of Life. All of this is off of Amazon. Now, you guys might be thinking, wow, you have so many serums, or why is there so many skin products? But I want you guys to know that these aren't meant to be used all together. They aren't meant to be used in the same day. I interchange these products. I might only use this retinol serum like, I don't know, a couple times a week. And I say use this one specifically a couple times a week because this one can be a little more harsh on the skin, especially if you have sensitive skin. Now, a lot of people use a retinol serum to reduce dark eye circles. Now, this is something you don't want to get in your eyes, of course, but if you put it underneath your eyes, it can help a lot with eye bags, dark circles, but you can also put this all over the skin as well. But you guys have to be really careful with this one because sometimes too much sun exposure with this on can make your face irritated. But they say it's best to start using this serum in your 20s. I mean, if anything, I would say it's best to start using any of these products in your 20s because you'll thank yourself later when you're older. So basically with this serum, it just brightens dull skin. So this will result in brighter, smoother skin and will also minimize wrinkles, fine lines. Also, the last thing I want to say about this product is make sure you guys use a moisturizer after you use this serum. Retinol can be pretty drying. If you dry out your skin too much, it tells your skin to create more oils. So if you actually dry your skin out too much, you're gonna create more acne for yourself. So don't think that if you have oily skin, you have to dry out your skin. If anything, that's the worst thing for your skin. It's always good to moisturize. Now, I'm not going to go too much into these products because these are just like little extra things. So basically, this is the brand I was talking about earlier where you can take a face quiz and it will give you the products. It's called Bamboo Earth. So this you put onto your face and you wash it off after. This is another one from Bamboo Earth. It's called Activated Charcoal Cleansing Oil. So this is yet another one where you just put it on your face and you just wash it off a couple minutes later. It reduces inflammation. And then this one's a facial mist, also from Bamboo Earth. This one is just a nice hydrating mist that you spray on your face, just about 5 spritz. It's just something to calm and hydrate your skin after you put all your products on. Again, optional, you don't need this, but I just like putting it on because it feels very refreshing to spray something on my face. And when it comes to extra stuff, I got this from Bamboo Earth as well. This is a cactus concentrate. Again, this is something you don't need, but if you just want to expand your skincare routine, this is something that you would put on after wetting your face. So make sure your face is wet. And then you just rub this into your skin gently and it absorbs into your skin. And it just feels really nice. It definitely hydrates your skin. It makes it feel very moist, so you don't need a lot of it. I would say literally like a pea size. I haven't really seen this anywhere else except Bamboo Earth, but I'm sure you could maybe find this on Amazon. And it doesn't have to be this specific concentrate. There are different kinds of skin concentrate out there that you can use. But this one specifically works with my face. And again, I only use this like maybe once or twice a week. You really don't need to use it that often because, you know, it's just an extra thing. But now let's get into moisturizers. I think moisturizers are very important in a skincare routine. Out of everything I have showed you, I think it's just important to have a nice cleanser, a serum, and a moisturizer. And then the occasional mask. I say if you're going to use a mask, just do it like twice a week, 3 times a week. It really depends on your skin type. But a mask is just extra, but we can go into that a little bit later. So I have a few facial moisturizers, and this is one of them. This is the Awake Human brand Organic Facial Moisturizer Unscented. Now, I really suggest that when you guys get a moisturizer, make sure it says unscented, because usually the products that are scented, they usually have like added chemicals in it, and you just don't need that. So unscented is usually better. I also have this face lotion. And as you guys can see, it has aloe in it, vitamin B3, and the sodium hyaluronic acid. So this face lotion brand is actually from Hawthorne. You guys might have heard of them. A lot of YouTubers have actually promoted Hawthorne. Hawthorne's a big sponsor in the YouTube community. I heard about Hawthorne from a podcast I listened to. They have wonderful products, not just for your face, but for your body, your hair, etc. I'll leave a link in the description. So yeah, I'm sure you guys know how to use moisturizers. It's pretty simple. You just do like a few squirts of the cream. They say like dime size or something, and you just rub gently in your face. And the key word is gentle. You guys have to be very gentle with your face. Now, I was talking about masks earlier, and I have 3 types of masks. In my opinion, I just like to have many types of masks so I can interchange them. You definitely don't need 3 different types of masks. It's just fine to have one. But with me, I like to interchange products because there are different types of masks out there. So this is the first mask that I'll show you guys. The brand is Freeman Beauty Infusion. So you guys have probably seen a lot of charcoal masks being promoted by celebrities and in the media. And there is a reason for that, because charcoal masks are very popular. They're really good. So as you can see on here, this is what a mask does. It clears pores, restores the balance of your skin, and purifies your skin. So masks are really good if you have a lot of whiteheads or blackheads or just any clogged pores. So masks really help if you're really struggling with acne and you just need all of this stuff underneath your skin to come up to the surface. That's the point of a mask. It just brings everything, like all the oils, all the dirt, it just brings that all up to the surface. So then after you use it, you can wash it off with warm water and then put a moisturizer on. It's very important to use moisturizer after you use a clay mask, because clay masks are very drying, because it's literally sucking all the oils out of your skin. Another mask I use is a clarifying mud mask. The brand is Shea Moisture. And as you guys can see on the front, it actually says it has tea tree oil in it too, which is good. And it's for blemish prone skin. This is another mask I have. I actually got this from Chandler. This is a different mask. It doesn't come already wet, like you don't just apply it on your face. This is just a clay powder. So you would either combine this with water or apple cider vinegar. A lot of people say that the apple cider vinegar has better effects, but either or is fine. I use both with this clay mask. So you would just do 1 spoonful of this with water or the apple cider vinegar, and then you stir it together, and then you just put it on your face. They usually say for sensitive skin, you just leave it on for 10 minutes. If your skin is not so sensitive, you can leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. But if you're not sure, just see how your face is doing, see how it feels. They say with any clay mask, it might even feel like it's itching, and your face is supposed to feel like it's tightening. So that's all normal. So if you feel those things, don't feel like you're having a reaction. That's just what clay masks do. And it feels so nice when you take it off. Now on to cleansers and scrubs I use in the shower. Don't worry, it's only 2 to 3. It's also fine to just have one. So as you guys can see, I have a scrub and 2 cleansers. The Alba Botanica Acne Scrub. I swear by this. My dermatologist gave it to me and I've been using it for years. It's important that when you guys get scrubs, make sure you pay attention to the grain in the scrubs. If it seems that the grains are either too big or too hard, that's not good for your skin, because that scrub might actually scar your skin. It might move acne to different places on your skin. You might see abrasions in your skin or even possibly bleeding, God forbid. So you don't want to use a harsh scrub. A lot of people, when they think of scrub, they think of rubbing their face really hard and trying to get all that skin off. But when you scrub your face, that is also meant to be gentle as well. Like I said, anything you put on your face is supposed to be gentle. And this scrub is meant to be used in the shower. Actually, all 3 of these are meant to be used in the shower. So the acne scrub that I use has very tiny fine grains. So they won't leave any abrasions on my skin. They won't tear at my skin. I won't get any scarring from it. Its sole purpose is to just get the dead skin off the face, like remove that extra layer, and to have a smooth effect afterwards. This is very natural. So yeah, 100% vegetarian ingredients and no parabens or synthetic fragrances, etc. So I really do suggest this Alba Botanica Acne Dote. I did not get these specific products off of Amazon, but if you can't find it on Amazon, just type it into Google and you'll find it. Now, these 2 cleansers are the same thing essentially, but this one I swear by. This one's a little bit stronger, but not the type of strong where it's gonna make your face sensitive. This one I got off of a site. It's kind of like Bamboo Earth, but it's called MD Acne. It's another site where you can take a skin quiz and they send you products. So this is customized hydrating cleanser. You use it in the day and the night. And again, you use it in the shower and then you just wash it off. But this one I want to focus on a little bit more. Not only do I just love the product, but I love the bottle. Like, look at this. I just love how this looks. So basically the brand is called Hyluna. It says it's paraben free. Now this you really want to use on your face in the shower. This is what I mean by a cleansing gel. Salicylic cleansing gel. Salicylic acid is so good for your skin. I would say it's actually good for a lot of skin types, but especially oily skin, sensitive skin. It says it's made with alpha and beta hydroxy acids. Again, I'm not getting into the science in this video because I don't really know, but I just know that it is really good for your skin. This is really good for blemish control. So basically you guys can Google what salicylic acid does as well, but on the back of the bottle, it literally says that salicylic acid breaks down oil and the alpha hydroxy acids help refine your skin texture. So most of these products I've shown in this video, it really helps with your skin texture. So not only does it help like your acne control and all that, but just the texture of your skin. A lot of times people who face acne have very thick skin. Maybe it's bumpy skin. They have a lot of, as they say, craters in their skin. It's just not smooth. So a lot of these products help with texture as well for your skin. I also have this zinc cream for problem skin. I actually really don't use this as much anymore. I used to use it a lot when I had very problematic skin in the past. Now, this is a very thick consistency. It almost feels like a clay. Also serves as makeup or concealer during the day. So as you guys know, I am a Caucasian person. So this color right here covers my skin pretty well it masks the acne if I have any. I am not entirely sure if there's a zinc cream out there in any darker shades, but I hope they do. You would just have to look into that, but I specifically got this because this is my shade. It covers redness in your face, rashes, itching, etc. I also just want to tell you guys, don't put this all over your face. This is not a foundation. I repeat, this is not a foundation. This would be too thick to be a foundation. If anything, your skin would feel very dry if you used it as a foundation. Because like I said, it's more like a clay. So you just want to put these on your problem areas, like just on the spots. And when you put them on your acne, you can just blend them with whatever you have, like maybe like a beauty blender or something to blend it into your skin, but just put it on the spots. I also just wanted to show you guys what my skin looks like at nighttime. I don't wear any makeup. So for any of you who do wear makeup out there, it is so important to shower at least once a day and to have a skincare routine because makeup can really clog your pores. But I kind of just wanted to show you guys like what my skin looks like with nothing on it. Like this is the color of my skin. This is the texture of my skin. Now, usually my forehead is pretty clear, but I do have a couple here and there. But you know what? I'm not going to complain because this is pretty good. Some people have way worse. I have had way worse, so I'm not going to complain. But you know, sometimes I get a few things here and there. My skin is also naturally more of like a rosy color. I have more of like a flesh tone. My skin is not completely pale or white. I do have more of that like pinkish tone to my skin. And usually people with more of a pinkish tone to their skin is usually a lot more sensitive. We break out more. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. I tried to make it relaxing because it's nighttime and it's, you know, about skincare. Let me know down below if this helped at all. I will try to leave any information or links down in the description. Also, let me know if you guys want me to show you any colognes or perfumes I use or any body moisturizers that I use. But yeah, just let me know what video you guys want me to do next. And thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys later.